Hey there, real gamers and gatekeepers, Retro Rob here. Couple videos ago, I did an unboxing on the Gameboy FX, and a couple of you commented, "Hey Rob, have you seen the Gameboy knockoff?" And the answer was no, never even heard of it, but I did buy one, and it's not really an Gameboy knockoff as such. It's a completely different game system, but it's kind of exciting. And even though I've done a lot like this, the form factor makes it different. So, ladies and gentlemen, meet the Powkiddy Pocket Games Player, model A66. Whew. Guess what you're looking at? The front of the box! Powkiddy Pocket Games Player, model A66, and more Pocket Kitty than you can shake your fist at. Surprise, it's made in China. Here's the back of the box. 3.5 hours playtime. Type-C connector, I like that. Tiny and slim, and a 2.0 inch IPS LCD. In general, I would like to compliment Powkiddy on the really nice box. It has kind of the 70s, early 80s vibe to it. I like it. It's nice. Good job. What's in Rob's box? Let's open it up, shall we? Gonna keep the box on this one. Alright. Look at that in a minute. Cable. It's fairly thick, decent, passable. Like the purple there. Next we have a Powkiddy manual. Let's put it on the floor because it's one of those ones that fold open, which they're prone to do. Well, it looks like they did a pretty competent job. The manual's in color, looks nice, covers the basics. Not terrible. Introduction! I guess not everything is in English. Alrighty then, let's pop this thing out. Get a first impression. And did they send me the dark one? I think they sent me the right one. The back looks nice. Okay, so the front has a D-pad. It is an acceptable D-pad, I'll be darned. Notice this, it's got a little bit of lift. I don't know if you can see it because this is clear on the front, but it has a little bit of lift on the D-pad. It's clicky, and it's actually a D-pad. It's not, it shows a disc behind it, and you can't really see it, but it actually is a D-pad. The plus, the cross is lifted. So that's nice. Looks like we got a reset, start, and select. Might not be in that order because I can't really read them. ABXY. And we do have, up on the top, look at that. Got a couple triggers up there. Or shoulder buttons, I guess I'd call them. On the right here we have power button. Bottom we have charging, data cable possibly. SD card slot with SD pre-installed. Nothing on this side. And, I don't see volume control. Is there volume control? No. Bummer. However, the feels are pretty good on this. It's nice and clicky. Feels solid. The back is actually made out of metal. Not bad. Alright. So next step is to play it for a little bit. Then I'm going to get back to you.
Thumbs up, comment and subscribe or I will go Skynet on your butt.
Here's the A66 next to my little Dragon King. For scale. Here it is next to the RG350. As you can see, it's a lot smaller and a lot thinner. For you conventional players, here's what it looks like next to a PSP. Alright, here's the main menu. We got settings. We'll go to that in a minute. Playlist. This is a history of what games you've played. Favorites, you can add favorites. I'll show you how to do that. Retro games, that's all the emulators that are in here. NeoGeo, Famicom, Super Famicom, Game Boy, Game Boy Advanced, Megadrive, Sega Master System. Does a great job on PC Engine. Oh my, not so good there. Alright, there we go. We'll be playing a little bit of each. Does have some built-in games. This is kind of cool because it's got a little picture of them. There's a file explorer. Not super exciting. Very basic. Alright, settings. This is important. If it comes in Chinese, go down here to language and select English from the list. Just note that little setting star, second choice, English. Volume control. You can control the volume from here. Within games, there's also a shortcut. I can hit start and one of these buttons and it will increase and decrease the volume. If I do it with this button right here, brightness. Note, I have found that using the volume control will sometimes reset this machine to Chinese. Annoying. You can adjust the background music. If you hate it, you can turn it off. Brightness. We already mentioned that. Refresh ROMs. This is important. If you add new ROMs, you will want to do that. Otherwise, it won't see them. There's a factory reset function. Device info. And there's a hardware tester. We're not going to go through that. Key map. You can change it from horizontal layout to vertical layout if you want to play vertical games. Don't know how well that would work on here because, you know, kind of a lack of buttons to do that, but you can do it. Alright, let's try out some games. NeoGeo has 148 games on it. Let's do some zoo pop-up. If I press to the left, I get a picture. If I press to the right, you can browse by pictures. Pretty useful. Load her up. Oh, there we go. I was going to say I didn't pre-test this one. I just assumed it would work because I had such luck with some of the others. Jeez. Alright, hit the center button. You can save a game state. Then you can load it back again. There's a volume control right here, so you don't have to use the volume. Shortcuts. You can also exit the game, obviously. Alright. Oh my goodness, I can't see jack. Alright. Let's get them, little guys. Yeah, so one of the things is you get older. This tiny screen is a problem. I'm even wearing glasses. And I'm finding it pretty difficult to see. It's not as bad when I'm not trying to record it. But it's something to note. If you have bad vision, you might not want to go with this. Because I can barely see jack. There we go. Oh, you're dying. Alright, let's try another game. Metal Slug. Oh, this is gonna be fun here. You can hear right here how clicky the D-pad is. And I actually kind of like it. I mean, it has a nice feel to it. It's enjoyable, especially on these games. But if your spouse is trying to sleep, I can tell you from experience, they won't be too thrilled. Come on, you. Ugh, boy, I'm fighting it again. I'm wearing glasses even. Boy, that screen's tiny. Alright, let's go on. Alright, so here we go. It did it. It changed back to Chinese. That's what I get for using the volume control. So now I'm going to go back. Look at it's the option. Oh, here we go. There it is. I was going to say it was missing, but I was in the wrong section. Really? Oh, that's favorites. There we go. Wrong star. And back to English. Hooray. I can play games again. Famicom. It came with 179 games. Not too bad. And we'll play a couple here. Do I want to do Fire Emblem? No, probably not. It's a little bit... Here we go. How about some Pac-Man? See what picture they got for Pac-Man. That looks good. Kicking it 8-bit. So, couple observations on the Famicom. Not sure whether it's the ROMs they used or what, but sometimes, not in this game, but sometimes the controls are a little flaky. Also, I found that on some games the sound isn't quite right, which is kind of surprising, honestly, considering this should be pretty easy for it to emulate. But it does. It occasionally has some sound problems and definite control problems, especially with Bomberman. I had problems with it. This is working pretty good, though. And the only gameplay problems I'm having are from my sucky gameplay. Go, go, go! Little buggers. So this is a pretty passable version of Pac-Man. Unless, of course, you slap it into a mini arcade and sell it as an arcade experience, but we're not going to talk about that right now. Alright, I missed some dots. There we go. Let's try another game. Of course, one of my favorite tests is the Load Runner test on the NES, and you'll be happy to know that it passes it. So what happens is, on some emulators, this controls backwards. So the right is left, and the left is right as far as digging goes. And that totally sucks. But, not in this case. Works just fine. Come on, dude. Ha ha ha, sucker. Darn. I cannot believe I died on the first level. That's crazy. But, let's go on. There are 337 Super Nintendo games on here. RPG fans are going to be happy as heck because, look at, there's a lot of RPGs on here. And since you do have that snapshot save function, You can save wherever you want. Really cool. Super happy about that. Note also that you can use these buttons right here to navigate a little bit faster. It'll page by instead of going one at a time. In the middle here, yeah, look at this. All these hack games. I don't even know what they are. Let's take a look. Looks like Street Fighter. Oh my. What? I don't know what to tell you here. Yeah, take a beat down, fools. This character's tanking it. Come on. Keep going. Lovely. This is kind of fun. I do like me a beat 'em up. I was kind of expecting Street Fighter though by the music at the beginning. Come here. Oh. A little bit of a stuttering in the sound right at the beginning, but otherwise not too bad. Let's try something else. Turrican. Boy, did I choose the right game here, because I can barely see it for all the detail. Come on. Oh, you should be done. There we go. I think the screen looks really nice. Very bright, very vibrant. Got no complaints there. Cut that out. Oh. Let's go on. Game Boy and Game Boy Color games are combined into this mega directory of 2,755 ROMs. So, you know what the problem with that is? Navigating. Because it is really hard paging through 5 at a time. It takes a really long time to do that. And there are repeats in here. Let's do Moon Patrol. It's got a really nice version of Moon Patrol. That music is so off. But anyway, it does a more than adequate job of emulation, which it's odd, but a lot of game systems seem to struggle with this, especially some of the early ones. Oh, jeez. Just plain awful. Alright, one more here. Solid version of the game. Ah, cool. Quit crashing into me every time. Let's go on. Little BC kid. Screen works really pretty good for this, huh? I think the game looks really good. Come on, Bonk. Oop. Doot doot doo. Come on, you. This works pretty decent on this size screen, because basically it's the size screen it was designed for. Yay! Look, 85 Game Boy Advance games, and nothing's listed in English. Another good excuse to put your own ROMs on here. Let's see. Power Rangers. Not a bad selection. That looks exciting. I haven't tried GBA yet. Okay. This looks kind of exciting. It's a lot of intro for a mobile game. Or a portable game. Great! I am trying to remember the name of this game. Ooh, that sounds a little rough. I'll make up my own text, I guess. Are you down there? Yes, I am. That's what it said. Terrible. Well, obviously this is Japanese because it's so text heavy. Ooh, that feels a little slow. All right. Do something, then do something else. Okay, gotcha. Fair enough. Ooh. Can I get through that? Come on. Yay, more text. Look at me going through stuff. Alright, this has got to be super exciting to watch, but let's go on. Does it run Doom? Why, yes. Yes, it does. Oh, I bet these... Yeah, these work too. The music's a little... no, it's going. It cuts out, though. Hear that? Yeah, it's a little rough. I was going to be really impressed because running GBA Doom is no easy task for a lot of emulation systems, but oh, yeah, this started out okay and went to unplayable. Come on, come on, you can do this. Wonder if it would be better with a different firmware. Out of curiosity, because it really started out really promising. Yeah. That's unacceptable. Sega Genesis, or Megadrive, whatever you want to call it, 1,588 games, which means it took me forever to find Vector Man. So, sure hope it's worth it. Let's see. Have not tried this yet. So far, so good. I am so terrible at this game. Even like full screen, I'm bad. So we shall see. It's so far, so good. Yeah. All right. Huh. Yeah, this isn't bad. Vector Man. Maybe like Pepsi Man. Oh, what? Oh, here, he hit me. Oh, it tore up. That is too bad. But it plays smoothly enough. Oh. Unbelievable. Come on. Must not get angry. Oh, that thing's shooting at me. Die. Yeah, this plays nice, fast, fluid. The controls work well. I'm not complaining. I mean, I suck at it, but that isn't the game's fault. So, say I wanted to play Micro Machines, but not go through the entire menu every time I want to play it. Well, I can add it as a favorite. I hit the center button, add to favorites. Now, boom, it's a favorite. Now, playing it through this camera is suicide, but let's go challenge. Come on. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. Come on, I can do it. Fortunately, I'm playing on Mega Easy, clearly. Woo! I guess I qualified? Great. Well, I'm qualified to play, folks. 894 Sega Master System games. And, yeah, there's repeats. Here's Alien Syndrome. Round 1. Fight. Come on, you. Pretty sure I actually have this game on my Master System. There we go. Die. And more die. Da da da. Ha! Oh, come on. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oh. Dead. Let's go on. Alright. Bubble bobble time. A little worried about this at the beginning here. Sounds good. Looks great. Yeah, this is nice. Graphically speaking, not bad at all. Come here, chase me. Oh yeah, controls nice. Looks nice. Plays nice. I love collect-em-ups. I don't think I actually have this for the Master System, but it looks like a version I might want to pick up. This looks really nice. Huh. Well, let's go on. Can't play Bubble Bobble all day. Actually, I could. Turbografx, or PC Engine, depending on your region. 393 games. There are some repeats here. But, all you ever really need to play is Airzonk. Just kidding, it's got a lot of great games. Still one of my favorite systems. Spicy mode. Dun, 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 dun. Oop. Alright, here we go. Nailed it. Looks great. Plays great. Hear the sound? No, you're not gonna live through this. Ooh. Usually I get him. Come on now. Doom doom doom. Oop. I missed a pickup. No. This can make the rest of this a lot harder. Yep. That is possibly some of the worst luck I think I've had in this game ever. I killed myself just in time to lose everything. Not good. At least I got a friend now. Oop, they got me. But that said, really, the controls are really quite good on this. And the gameplay's fine, I'm just playing like crap. Little bomber man. Blah, 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 blah. And there we go. Explode some stuff. Another great version of Bomberman. There's been quite a few good Bomberman games. Except that horrible one on the Xbox. Which none of the Bombermen will bring up. There. Come on. One down. Just kind of hoping for that one. Wait. You're gonna have to die. There we go. Sucker. Music is killer on this version. Forgot how much I like the sound on the Turbografx. And ooh. Almost defeated myself there. Where's that doorway? Come on. Oh, wait. All good now. Alright folks, I didn't want to change anything really on this device because I wanted to give you an honest first impressions video. So I want to show you what it's like right out of the box with no changes made. However, in this case, it doesn't have any PlayStation ROMs in it, so I am going to add some PlayStation ROMs. And I'll show you how you do that. Basically, you just pop the TF card out of the bottom of this, put it into your computer. It will show up as a drive. There's no extra drives like there are with some devices, so you don't have to worry about accidentally formatting something. And it will give you this directory right here. And as you can see, ROMs are right here. And I have no PlayStation stuff to play, so I'm going to drag a couple of PlayStation games in here. Notice something that I'm doing right now. And oh, sorry, I'm going to bang into this a little bit. But I'm not leaving it in its folder. Apparently this device does not handle folders for the PlayStation stuff, so that's something to note, but I just simply drag it in here. I'm going to do Pandemonium too. There we go. And what else? So we got Jumping Flash, we got that. How about a little Xanic? There we go. I'm going to get rid of this README just in case that shows up. Could have swore I dragged it over here, but apparently I didn't. Oh, yeah, it's going. Skip. Skip. There we go. Accidentally copied it twice. But anyway, there we go. I now have some PlayStation games to test out. So just note that these games did not come with the system. No PlayStation games are included on the device, and probably for a good reason. They don't run terribly well. And I'll show you that. Of the 3 games I have on here, only one runs really at all. Now, there might be plenty of games or PlayStation games that run on here, but it's safe to say that you're not going to want this as a PlayStation emulation handheld. It's not going to work. See, there we go. Got a crash. And Xanic here, it doesn't do jack either. And yes, I've tried both the bin and the Q file, but they all do the same thing. And then Jumping Flash, what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip the intro on this, but hold on a second. Once you get to the gameplay, there we go. Let's load that. Come on. There. That's what you get. So, there's probably a couple games that do run on this, but for the most part, PlayStation 1 emulation is unacceptable. Alright. Can't take that. 489 games in the arcade section. Many of these are repeats of stuff that's in the NeoGeo section. So that's a little bit disappointing there. Load up. Oh, hit the wrong button. Mighty Pang. Yeah, we'll just start here. Go. Oh, man. Oh, this is hard to play on a tiny screen. Oh, they're so little. Come on. Can do this. Seriously, I'm just barely seeing it here through the camera. There we go. So this is going to be a little sloppy. Come on. Got it. There we go. Alright, if I don't do a fighting game, somebody's gonna complain, so... do a little Street Fighter Alpha. And this is gonna be hard to do. Ah, crap. Yeah, I'm gonna get whooped. Come on. Oh, come on now. Jump back, jump back. Oh, come on. Sonic Boom! Whew! Just pulled that one off. Alright, so here's one of the ported games, CDog, which CDogs runs horrible on every game system I played it on, and good to see that that's continuing here. It's very, you can see it's very choppy. I don't know why they keep porting this game. It runs okay, I think on PC. I'm trying to remember where I played it first, and it ran really good there, and it's a really fun game. But they keep trying to port these over to these little tiny handhelds, and it just never runs well. I don't know. Maybe they should have done Cave Story, huh? Alright, enough of this. I think it's time for a verdict. And that about wraps it up for the Powkiddy A66. What do I think about it? Well, if you get it off of AliExpress, it costs less than $40. And I think it's pretty fairly worth that. The controls work pretty well. It's got a really great screen. The sound's a little on the tinny side, but it really isn't bad. Emulation works pretty well up to the 16-bit era. I definitely wouldn't use it for the PlayStation, but, you know, it's okay. It's got a nice selection of games for it. The OS has bugs here and there, but all in all, it's designed well for the size of the system. I think it's okay, but, you know, not perfect. Anyway, I want to thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in a couple days. Bye!